So we've looked at the HMRC payments. We've selected the P32 that gives you the employer's payslip. That tells you how much to pay HMRC in terms of the total tax and national insurance. And if there was any student loan to be deducted, that would be added up in there as well. So that's how much HMRC needs to get. But what about pensions? How much do we have to pay over to the pensions people? So if we click on pensions, it says here, these are the deductions for this group in finalised payslips, and so some settings below are no longer editable. That's fine. We can look at Nest. So Nest is telling you that this is the group name. This is the enrolment summary. So there are 2 employees enrolled in this scheme at present. That's James and Lana. They're both enrolled. That was the date of their enrolment. That was the date we put their enrolment date as the date they began with the business. This is employees' contributions, employers' contributions. That's the total contributions to date. So down here is the subtotals of how much needs to be paid. However, it's employee plus employer. So what we need to look at is the contribution summary. So for month 9, total contributions that needs to be paid across is £160.81. That's made up of employee and employer. If we say, okay, improve payments, we can enter those figures manually. We have to let Nest know, give Nest the schedule reference. That might be, for example, we just say month 9, total amount payable, £160.81. And Nest will collect the payment by direct debit automatically if it's set up. So this is why you need to set up have a login and password with Nest to begin with before you run your first payroll, and they will take the money automatically by direct debit. So you don't have to go into your bank and make the payment. They'll take that money automatically. Note, you should only make this request for a period after all contributions have been successfully submitted. And it says here, as you submit contributions to Nest using Brightpay, the Nest schedule section below will be automatically populated with your contribution periods. If a contribution was sent to Nest by other means, it will need to be entered. You'll need to enter the schedule reference manually. So what you click on there is to send that, and this payment approval will go to Nest. Obviously, we're fictitious. We haven't put in a Nest reference and password because at present we haven't created that as yet. But in real life, that's what you would do. And then your login details would be accepted by Nest. Your payments will then be approved. And you can, from here, log into your Nest account and look at those. So that's the amount that would be paid. So that's how you deal with pensions.